retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Yeah, we ran out of patience. Boiling up with the cold hard hatred. I can feel the vibration. Feet in the streets, it's a new sensation. I wanna break faces on the pavement. I wanna make greatness look complacent. Adrenaline awakened, I can taste it. We can make an impact, grab and then take it. Like a disease, creep to their knees. Things that fail to see.
It's time for another Black Flag Racing Prospect Series race. Are you ready?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Prospect Series race hosted by Black Flag Racing. I'm your host today, Grays, and we are at the amazing Oulton Park here in the hills of Cheshire. This beautiful countryside hosts one of the tightest, tiniest, quickest turn tracks that we have on the calendar this year. It's going to be very difficult with the difference in the braking between the GT4s and the GT3s, how the GT4s have to carry much more momentum, the GT3s have so much more downforce. It's going to be a door-to-door battle, high stakes, non-stop action on this track, even with a smaller grid because so many people were promoted to the Premier Series this past week. It's still going to be some very tight racing. I expect to see some action. As I said, I'm your host, Grays, and I believe I'm going to have the amazing Milkman join me shortly. For right now, we're getting ready. We have 7 minutes left of practice, qualifying, putting in some more hot laps. I see I'm with Rice at the moment. Let me make my screen a little bigger so I can see some things. There we go. That's much better. So I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee. I was watching some of this, and I said, hey, let's go ahead and go live just a couple minutes early and get this started. If I can get with one of these cars that's going to do more than just one lap and then back in the pits, we'll go through the entire track to see exactly what we have in store here. Let me use the camera that I dislike but everybody loves. If he does more than one lap around here, we'll go to that. How is the sound? How is the sound between the track and me? And does anything need to go up or down? Let me know. I can make those changes. We still have about just a little under 10 minutes with the little stoppage time they have while everybody gets ready for the grid. Rice, one of our drivers that's also going to be in the Premier race, he was promoted to one of the teams. I believe Brittany Steers Racing is what team he's going to be on. That'll be on shortly after this race ends. They have their qualifying, and then Webbo will be streaming that on his channel. Shout out to Webbo. And if, you come in here, Milkman, just hit me up, and I will check my phone, hopefully. Cars sound good. Car sound could go up a bit. I got you. I believe I can do this on my keyboard. Yes. Let's see. Options. Audio. Exterior engine. We'll put it up to 50. Hopefully that's not too much. Do tires a little bit more. Chassis a little bit more. Damage, I don't want it to be like hitting people's ears too hard. The onboard is what I'm really always concerned about. So let's get back to backspace. Yeah, okay. Let me make sure the onboard sounds okay, because that's the one that's usually like, is that too loud or is that good? I'll take a screenshot of what we end up coming up with in the end, and we'll be able to, this is the car that's always screaming, so how does this one sound? Much better? Much better, okay. Because I run an external adjusting for the volume, so I can't really hear exactly what you guys are hearing. So if everything's good, then we are good. Let me put it back to the exterior cam. Here we go. The Porsche from North Seabug. Love this kind of flat blue. I dig it a lot. It looks like it's almost like I could draw on it with like a piece of chalk or something, which would be kind of cool. I don't know why they don't do that. You could just draw on your car every time with chalk, because they make chalk paint. There we go. I'm just coming up with ideas. You could just chalk paint your car. All the kids can come up and draw all over it, and then you just wash it off at the end of the race. No big deal. Onboard sounds good. Outside sounds good. Exterior on ACC is always a little low. So, okay, I can adjust it higher again. Let's do a lap with him and see where we come out. I got a thing up with all the corner names. So we just went over Deer Leap, coming across the finish line into Old Hall Corner. This is a fast, sweeping right-hander. This is called the Avenue, as it should be named. Great how you can see people on both sides. This is Denton's into Cascades. Cascades is this sweeping left. You don't want to touch the grass or you're going to get sent into the shadow realm. This is called Lakeside, which is weird because I don't see a lake unless there's one over there to the left behind the trees. Island Bend. And then we get into what people sometimes call the carousel, but it is actually called Shell Oils Corner. Remember that one. This little chicane here is called Falstons, because why make anything sound easy in the British language? Falstons. There you go. On to Hilltop. And then this little area here, as we turn to the right, is called Knickerbrook. Into Clay Hill. Water Tower. Once again, I don't see a water tower. Druid's Corner. Druid's Corner is probably one of my favorite turns. I still haven't fully mastered it, but it is exciting. This long stretch doesn't really have a name at all, which is odd. And then we go into Lodge Corner. Right here's Lodge Corner. And then Deer Leap. And that's a lap around Oulton Park. Takes us about, let's see what kind of time you put in, 1:36. That puts him in 8th position. That's pretty good for now. I would definitely consider that good. We got a nice car coming on here, a new guy I haven't seen before, Rob Phil, 1981. I dig it. I was also born in 1981, so we're immediately fans. And Mike in-car, 929. Okay. All right, Mike. I'll keep a lookout for you. 929. Let's look at the whole list here. 929. 929 on top. Let me get the graphics off of the screen. 1 second. I threw them up there to see what they look like. I think I need to make them slightly smaller because they kind of take up a little more of the screen than I want them to. All right, so yeah, we have Mike right now sitting in first place in the McLaren with a 133.9. Right behind him, GTX Dave, who's going to be in the premiere. Less than a second behind him. I mean, 2/10. I mean, good Lord. So there's going to be some close racing in the front. Followed by C-Trox, the only member of Black Flag Racing that I know of that went to the 24 Hours of Daytona. So that's super cool. I'm happy for you, man. I loved all the photos you sent us. Sabre is in 4th with another McLaren. Singular Nachos, one of my fan favorites here for sure. At least Gray's fan favorite. Hillgrid, who's going to be in the premiere. Rice, who's going to be in the premiere. North Sea, who's going to be in the premiere. We got Chappie, always competitive. Scottish, welcome. I'm glad you're here. See how his number is, his number 40 is red. That means he's AM. It's not a rating we give them. In this, Milkman has been added. Hello, Milkman. Welcome. Are you here? Or do I need to add you? Let me see. Add to stage. Go back here. There we go. Milkman, hello. Silence. I can't hear you. Let's see. Where was I? Scottish. Yeah, so that means he's probably new to the game. The game says he hasn't had enough miles in yet, hasn't put enough hours in to move up to silver, which is going to be the ones that are kind of grayed out. And then you have your pro drivers, which are in white. Doesn't really mean anything about their skill level, just means hours in the game at this point. Work Nickel. Very competitive last night in the Friday night fights. Chef in the crowd favorite Bentley out there. Boatley looking good. We got Rob Phil, 1981 again. My year of birth brethren. Why not Tony A in the BMW, the Soul BMW? Wow, that's amazing. Marnick in the pits, along with myself and Milkman. Milkman has entered the studio once again. Let me see what's going on with the Milkman.
Can you hear me now?
At the stage. I can hear you now. Oh, I love the Thor, but I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to make sure it's the full screen for everyone to see.
Nice.
And make it full screen so I can see on my little laptop. Okay. So we just went through all the corners of this track. It looks like a majority of drivers are in the pits. We'll do a little scan around to see what else is going on out there. Unique pit lane. There are only so many stalls here. I don't know the exact number, but a lot of the teams have to park this direction, even in real life. They have to pull in. Their team has to put them on the little dollies and angle them so there's enough parking spaces for like when GT World Challenge Europe comes here. It's pretty unique. Go down the field. Let's see what else we got going on here. Everyone's just in the pits. Everyone's in the pits. Well, that doesn't make it very exciting. But qualifying has ended. We're about to go to the race. How are you this morning, Milkman?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I hit my snooze like 4 times, and then I got up to messages from like Webbo asking for some things, which was super easy. He wanted like all the points totals for Premier in the right order, and I started messing with it, but I have like formulas built in, so then it messed up all the team points.
Oh,
and then
no.
me being tired, I accidentally instead of sending it to Milkman, I sent it to Hellcat, and he's like, "What is this? Why are the points all wrong?" And I was like, "Don't worry about it. I'm in the middle of something." I kind of was short with them, and I was like, "We'll deal with it later." And then I finally realized what it was, and I was like, "Oh, I totally messed this up." All right, there's my beautiful Ferrari Challenge car. I don't know if anyone's ever driven these, but they are quite possibly the most beautiful car in this game. They drive amazing. I am now in love with this car. I would definitely do a one-off, one-make with it. I don't know if I do a whole series at this point, because some people don't own the Challenge car. You have to buy the Challenge pack, but man, it's been fun. You went in it the other day, right? Did you drive it for a minute? And then you jumped into the Porsche.
Yeah, I'm honestly, I don't love it. I feel like it's hard on turn-in, and maybe that's just setup, but I really liked the Porsche Cup car, but I know that is not everyone's favorite car.
Yeah, we got Parallel. I'm gonna mispronounce it. Appreciate you for letting us know there are only 28 garages. So when you have over 28 cars, they have to do this unique split. I don't know how they share the garages, but I know they have to angle themselves, which is unique. Okay, 20 seconds until we have the start. This is going to throw me into the garage,
10 seconds.
and then we'll get this party started. I have to time myself out here. We'll jump to some of the other cars. You don't need to look at me anymore.
Stay single file.
Somebody is already in the pits. Oh, it's Marnik. How did he get in the pits already?
I don't think he's really racing in this. I think he just wanted to get some more practice in. He normally doesn't race in this. So we'll go down through the grid and look at these cars, because I've not seen some of these drivers before. Mike, as he said, on pole, pretty in pink in the McLaren. Classic Ford from GTX Dave. I like the offset stripe.
Yeah,
Crocs in the like cream and green with an orange stripe. That's an interesting color combination. Sabre, I think he drove this color last time, the black with the lime stripe. Nachos with the I'm blanking on the color scheme, but it's a classic color scheme, and I'm ashamed that I don't know it. It's over there.
Oh, it's Golf.
Golf. I kept wanting to say Mobile One, and I'm like, that's not right. Yes, Golf oil color scheme, beautiful.
You know what it actually reminds me of as well that I was thinking the other day? The cell phone company Singular back in the day.
Oh, they are those kind of colors. Yeah.
They are.
Singular, man, yeah. Wow, that takes me back to like my younger days when I had to pay for text messages. You'd buy like 100 text messages. Did you live in that era? And like you only had free nights and weekends, and other than that, like you had to pay.
Yeah,
wild
what a weird time compared to it.
Yeah.
It blew past that time pretty quickly too, but
Yeah, the
Yeah,
technology from like 95 to 2005 like jumped immensely.
Yeah. It's funny,
Wild.
like, trying to explain to, my son things like that about what things used to be like versus how they are now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they've never lived without a smartphone or a computer. I remember my first computer my parents bought, like, and it had like, Minecraft and Solitaire, and I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
And I never really used it for much. I wrote some papers for school on it, It was crazy. That's way back. Jesus. All right, North Sea Bub in the flat blue. Beautiful car. Love the flat colors out here, especially when it's kind of overcast like this. They kind of look even better. Chappie supporting, I think that is Rare Metal Racing's colors, right? The black and the kind of bronze with silver. I think he has silver on there. Maybe not. Scottish.
I think he usually has a little bit of a silver on there, not the black.
Yeah, maybe it has just like a silver accent stripe. It's hard to see. I don't have the sideways camera thing built in. I don't know what button it is on the keyboard. Work Nickel in his classic British green in a Ferrari. It's bad luck, but I told you that last time. Chef out here with the kind of graphical, what do you call that? Some sort of like different shaped, I don't know, what is that? Pittsburgh colors? Yeah. We can finish the rest of it. We got Tony. We got Phil. Mark in the pits. That's everybody. Okay, back to the race. Up to the front. Let's go. Clean racing so far. Quite happy with how the drivers are already performing.
Yeah, these first two corners are really interesting here.
Oh, we got a car off. We already have a car off in the side. I'm not sure who that was. But somebody got punted really hard. Yeah, I didn't catch who that was. 771. When we figure out who you are. That was Rice. Rice got punted first corner. Hopefully this is not a representation of what it's going to be like as we work our way up through the field a little bit. Through the Fulston's kink. Over Hilltop. You missed me going through the whole grid, like what the lap names are called. It's very interesting.
The corners are lap
slide.
names.
No, we went through a lap and went. Oh, we got some sliding. We got some damage.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Collects
got
the
a few
leader.
guys
I'm
off.
not sure what happened
Nacho's in the front. It looked like the leader and C-Trox got into it a little bit there.
I'm not sure why they were all going so slow. Now, everyone is just everywhere right now.
Yes, exciting first lap. Potentially a little bit too touchy there. Gotta maybe not have your elbows out so hard in the first lap. Hill grid to the front. In his Ford Mustang.
I wonder if GTX Dave got into Mike a little bit, and then they kind of slowed up and.
And then there's some blind corners here, and you just come around the corner full speed, and you don't really know what's ahead of you, and then maybe they just collided.
Right.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, because C-Trox came around that corner way faster than they were going, so I think that he wasn't prepared for them to be going that slow.
Yeah. Dave and the leader, he said. So that would have been Dave and Mike. Mike, the leader.
Yeah, so they must have got into it first, which then caused C-Trox to kind of hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, our first casualty in the hairpin. Why not Tony A hitting the wall? Yep, jump into the pits.
Jump to the pits. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that corner is unforgiving when you slide off the track coming into that hairpin. If you can't make it through that gap, it's always a lot of damage.
Here's the corner we had all the action last lap. Let's kind of stick at this corner and see if anything else happens. Nope. Clean through there. Okay. Clean lap. Back to the leader. Helgrid already pulling out a solid almost 2.5 second gap to second. He's gonna him going to Premier is what he. Whoa! We have cars off in the back. We have Nacho off. Unfortunately, in the Golf livery, it's not much luck for him today. But it's early. We still got 56 minutes of racing. We still got another solid like 40-some laps to do around this amazing track.
Yeah, this one's a tight one. It's hard to get by. It's it's fairly high speed, but real tight corners at the same time.
Yeah,
Little
I mean, yeah,
mistakes
it's
cause
so
big
tight.
problems.
Oh no, we have another spin. Who was that? I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Who was off? Somebody was off. I saw somebody slide. Maybe they collected themselves and got back on. Nope.
Yeah, it was Chappie. I think
Chappie?
he just came off the
Okay.
track and
Yep.
made
That
his way
grass
back on.
there. Yeah, the grass there is like ice. You cannot touch the grass here. It is. I don't know what is up with this game, but some of the other games that you touch the grass and you can control it. Here, you are just sent all the way across.
Yeah, it's full on ice. There's no control when you hit the grass in this game.
Yeah. Clay Hill to Water Tower. There's Clay
Get rid of
Hill.
those pylons.
Yeah, you gotta knock him out of the way.
You can really use track limits here. Like they're pretty far into the grass.
Got Rob Phil 1981 off.
Work
Just
Nickel.
losing his top 10. Where's Nickel at?
He's got himself up into 4th right now. Got Chef
Nice, dude.
breathing down his neck pretty good.
Yes, good battle here. Let's stick with this for a moment. The Chef also has Saber right on him too. The Boatley. Oh no, and Chef
Chef's
is off.
gone.
Chef just went to the Shadow Realm. The Boatley. Sorry for the commentator's curse there, Chef. I was just about to talk about how the boat was filling up the entire road there, the entire track, and he went right off. Nickel catching a little inside grass there, which can be really tricky. Yep, slowed him up a bit. Saber's now right on him. This is getting exciting. We have... Oh, I think that was just Chef coming back on. I saw the yellow. 771 is off again. At the same spot they were off last time. Yeah, Elite Rain saying, let's go prospects. That's right. These are next season's... Whoa, with the tight... Okay, so he went a little too deep there. There goes the tire.
Well, Saber clipped him coming into the corner. And then
did he
ended
touch
up
him?
going through
Okay.
the inside, and then Nickel went through the outside grass.
So, point of order here, right? Saber, if he touched him and pushed him from making the apex, Saber should slow up and let Nickel back in front of him if he wants to not incur any kind of penalty. If he doesn't do that, then he can say, hey, maybe work Nickel break too early and I hit him, or, you can fight it, but if he wants to pretty much ensure that nothing's going to happen, I would give those spots back. You still got 53 minutes. You still got plenty of time. I mean, he took him over, and if one lap he's already gapped him, he could easily get that right back again.
Yeah. Hellgrind is just running away with it.
Yeah,
He is
Nacho back
gone.
up. Okay.
He's 8.5 seconds up on North Sea right now, and just constantly climbing.
Yeah, we do have somebody. Oh, don't tell me I don't have all of my sounds loaded into this. This is a disappointment. I apologize. All my sounds are loaded into the stream, but not to here. Let me. I had them. Where's my Max Verstappen do? I don't have it. Oh no. Well.
I just
gonna
recorded
play it
a pretty cool clip there. I'll send it to you after. You can put it in the... You can make a short out of it.
Yeah, for sure. So what I wanted to do, now that I'm back, Rob Phil here in the Max Verstappen. All right, cool. I loaded it in. That's my my extra work for today. I have them all saved under a different streaming profile. Do. There you go. Thank you, Gillard.
How many
I sent
race
you
car drivers have their own anthem?
I know, for real, right? I mean, when that came out, shit. I mean, can you imagine? I feel like everybody's ringtone in the Netherlands is that freaking song. Anyway, back to racing. I'm just sitting here talking about nothing. We got some people in the pits already. Number 31 in the pits. Not sure who that is.
GTX Dave.
GTX Dave in the pits. I was worried that might become a problem in this series, is that we were going to have people from Premier come just to do some laps and then pit. And I hope that isn't what the outcome starts to be, because we got GTX Dave in the pits, we got Marnik in the pits. They may just be here to watch. I hope they don't cause any incidences if they're in the... But they can also run in this league. If they started in Prospect, they can still run in Prospect to get points. Yeah, Hillgrid, I mean, with a 10-second gap already back to North Seabub.
Yeah, he's about a 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap faster than North Sea right now.
Yeah.
He's just comfortably running away with it.
Mike, who started on pole, so he will get that bonus point for being on pole. I didn't catch who's going to have fastest lap. Currently, fastest lap is Hillgrid, so of course, okay, we'll give it to Hillgrind. I imagine no one's going to come up and catch his fast time. Hunter in the chat says, Marnik held the server up for us. Well, Marnik, appreciate that. I know Tin helped out the other day with something. He identified that we misspelled Donington with 2 N's because Excel knows English, not British English, and it spelled it with 2 N's because it would be called Donington. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be said. So I joke that Tin gets an extra bonus point. Marnik didn't like that, so maybe Marnik now deserves an extra bonus point for sitting in the server to get the timer going.
There you go.
Thank you, Marnik. Appreciate it. Him and Tin are so competitive. I didn't realize how close the track is right there. Oh, no!
Yep, Sauber just took out Scottish.
Oh, yep. Sabre just hit Scottish into the wall. Again, he should relinquish that position. Him continuing on is going to get him higher points, but is also going to get him penalties. Very risky by not just conceding the position back. And like I said, unless he can prove that he braked too early and it was more of an error on the other driver's fault, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't look that way to me on that one.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, we had a good view of it here. But we'll see what's going on. Okay, so we'll go up through the back side of the field here. GTX Dave in 13th in the white. Let me go a little closer. Oh, this camera's a little too far out. There we go. GTX Dave in the white with the stripe on the left-hand side. Mustang. The lone BMW by Why Not Tony A. Chef in 11th in the Boatley. Coming into Lodge Corner. Rob Hill in the Max Verstappen. What you got?
I was going to say, so I know you were wondering the other day how to isolate the helicopter noise.
Yeah.
If you go into your settings and turn down ambient noise, it will get rid of that.
I'll remember that. Well, you know what? I don't want to. I know as soon as I start to go through audio settings, something important is going to happen, so I don't want to do that. But thank you. I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob Hill in the Ferrari and starting in 10th here. We'll go up through the top 10. We got Clorox in the Porsche. Singular Nacho.
Clorox.
I don't know. Citrox. I like Clorox. You don't like Clorox?
Yeah, that's his new name for sure.
Yep. We got a battle here with Singular Nacho and Work Nickel. Aston Martin versus Ferrari.
That Aston looks so good. It's such a nice looking car. I've always liked Astons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And he's off.
Lost it.
He's off. Oh, he kept it on though. Okay, lost a little time. Maybe a little bounce off the wall. Back on the track. Definitely lost 2 seconds there to Nickel.
Oh, C-Trox is off.
C-Trox?
He's back on though.
Okay. You got Chappie coming into turn 1. Old Hull corner. down the avenue. Scottish. With a great performance. Like I was saying before he came on, his number's red because he's a rookie. He's an AM. As an AM, the game gives you, the different colors. It's red.
That makes sense.
That means he doesn't have much time in the game, and he's killing it right now.
Very nice.
A top 5 performance so far. Great. We have cars off. Looks like C-Trox and Chef got into it. And watch out, Clorox. Don't mess with Chef. It's not going to be good for you.
Those two don't mix.
Mm-mm. Good Lord, they do not mix. You are right. Okay, back to the battle with Chappie and Work Nickel, and now with Nacho breathing down his neck.
Actually, Work Nickel just got past Chappie because he was in 7th.
Oh, you're right. Yes, Chappie must have a little bobble there. Nickel, I'm telling you, Nickel has shown great pace. He's a quieter guy. He's in the chat, but he doesn't talk as much as I do. Good Lord. And then but he has his pace from like 2 months ago to now. Like, he spent a lot of his holiday break practicing because he has really improved. I'm amazed at how fast some of these guys improved. Like,
yeah, I feel like we came in at the same time, and we were pretty much on pace, and he's there. Every once in a while, he makes a little bobble, and he seems to be on the negative side of a lot of contact. But
yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah.
like I feel like that's always his thing, is he just unfortunately gets taken out a lot of the times. But if he's up there, he's a good driver.
Yeah, I mean, that happened last season with Zodi, and that's why I was like, Zodi should go to Premier when we were kind of talking offline.
Mm-hmm.
Next to me, Elite Rain, is the Milkman. Oh, okay. Gillard said it down there. Gillard, I sent you something, and I didn't know what your first name was because I didn't think about the fact that it says Kyle Gillard on here, and that's why I went to your like when you DM somebody and it says Captain Craig, so I just put Craig Gillard on the letter, so hopefully it gets to you. I imagine it still will. So that's what happened. So you'll wonder why it says that. Anyway, let's keep going through the field. I haven't finished up. Scottish, a little bit on an island here, which honestly at this track is probably a good thing because it's every little tiny mistake you make is going to have huge consequences. Mike with the pink and blue, baby blue, whatever, robin's egg blue wheels. I like it. In 4th, Saber in 3rd. Asterix beside it, may have some penalties coming. North Sea Bub in 2nd. I mean, not able to hold a candle to this man, though.
Yeah.
In the Mustang today. Mr. Grind just grinding it out. Just going through it.
Just just zoning out and just cruising.
Yeah, just putting it in. I mean, interesting story about Hill Grind. I talked to him the other day. Before he started racing with us, he worked for like one of those like 1-800 number fortune teller companies.
Oh, interesting.
But he was too accurate. He got fired because you just can't tell people like what mayonnaise brand is gonna like be your downfall one day. So he got let go from the company, unfortunately. But he's killing it now as a race car driver here. I told you I made little fake bios for people.
Oh, that's that's funny.
Totally fake.
I'm like,
Totally
wow, that's
fake.
a crazy story.
Yeah. No, yeah, I asked Gemini to come up with like 10 fake bios. They're pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
Where is
GTX
Super
Dave
C?
is back out there now.
GTX Dave.
Yeah, so
How many laps down is GTX Dave? Is he down 8 laps? Yeah, so he's 2 laps back right now from the main pack. We'll see how it goes for him. Did we lose a couple? Or maybe that was like the guys in the pits, like Matrix leaving. Who's car number 4? Car number 4. I don't see a car number 4. Who's asking for car number 4?
There's a 4D, which is Scottish.
Are you
Chef
talking
is
about
in the
Scottish?
pits.
Yeah. Chef is in the pits. Is the
Well,
pit
he
window
should've-
open? Pit's window
No,
is not
he should have
open.
waited 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe he couldn't. Maybe we missed something when we were BSing and missed some major damage.
North Sea is putting in work today, though. I mean, yeah, he can't keep up with Hellgrind's pace, but he is running away from the cars behind him.
Nismo said somebody had a drive-through, so maybe that was him because I don't see a drive-through posted on there now. He may have had a drive-through penalty, maybe for track limits. I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't see it. I don't see it right now.
I also don't see.
Did someone leave? I feel like somebody dropped.
Yeah. What's his name? Saber. Saber's gone.
Oh no! From third place, Saber. Maybe he heard me saying he was probably gonna get a penalty. I don't know. Which one is Super C? I see you asking, Rain. I can't remember who's Super C. Is that North Sea? Kind of got some islands here. Let's find some pack racing. Here we go. Oh no, Nickel off. This group here, Chappie, Nachos, and Nickel, have been just swapping their front position over and over again. This is going to be an interesting little battle once they can bring it back tight again, which I'm sure they're going to do soon. Let's go on board with Nickel for a minute. If I can figure out how to do that. Helmet cam in tribute. Webbo loves helmet cam. This is how Webbo drives in helmet cam. Pretty crazy.
Pit window is opening.
Pit window's now open, so we'll watch the pits to see if anybody is an early taker to the pits. His tires may get destroyed here. You know, Nickel, I think he's from like Virginia or Kentucky or something. I mean, that's like bourbon country. But apparently it's also butter country because he once had a job as a mascot for, he was named Barnaby the Butter Churner, but he got in a high-speed golf cart chase with a rival margarine mascot, and you know, now he got let go from that job too. So now he's a race car driver. Yeah. It's so stupid. Oh, I love our commentary because it doesn't make any sense at all, but it's okay. It's too much fun. Scottish out here on an island. Got a couple battles brewing. Some battles brewing back here as well. We got Chef coming up on Rob Phil. Oh, Chef. Oh. It's right there. That can be a track limits. Like sometimes there's some corners that I'm like, why did I get a track limits here? So looks like nobody going to the pits right now. I don't see any slowing cars. My daughter's sending me photos. Shout out to my daughter, Maddie. It was her 21st birthday yesterday. Her and my wife and her aunt went to Charleston for the weekend, and they're having a great time. Oh, Chef, into the pits again.
Nice.
He's like, let me just knock this out, get it out of the way. First one in, first one out, and then he can just focus on the last, 38 minutes of this race.
Sometimes it's just what you need to do. I've definitely taken that early pit window just to get my mind clear and, you know, it's a new day out there.
Yeah, it's a nice reset, you know? You just kind of, you got to do that and be like, okay, new race, new 30-minute race, let's go. And just push from there. Super C is North Sea. Okay, Super C. North Sea is in second place. Let me go to second place. In the flat blue. Just starting to have some lap traffic. Getting ready to hit C-Trox. Past C-Trox. C-Trox kind of took a wide exit, let him through. You know, you're supposed to stay on the racing line, but you're supposed to be predictable. So if you do that, and he's not so close that he may hit you, like, perfect move. Back to the pit area. Okay, we also have Mike in the pits. Mike from pole in third. Just went down to fourth. He's in the pits, but it's me and you. Scottish up to seventh, into sixth now because of the pit strategy. I'm going to forget about what position people are in for a few laps as we run through all the pits.
Work Nichols caught back up to Chappie.
Good.
Chappie
Man,
just gapped him a bit, but he's there again.
Find them. GTX Dave. Putting in good laps. I mean, at this point, practice laps for the race here in a little bit. So I totally support that. I hate when I'm right by the pits and it just goes to our cars.
Yeah, I know. Wish there was a way to like make it just ignore our cars.
Yeah. Right, Chef's out of the pits, still in the top 10 with his pit complete. That's going to be key. But he is just about to get lapped. We got Hellgrid right behind him. The former psychic hotline worker.
Wonder if Hellgrind will take this. Well, it depends on how quickly Chef either lets him go by or what happens here. Because I know a lot of times if I catch lap traffic and I'm higher up in the pack, I just pit.
Oh, we got a car off back here. Who is this? Scottish took a wide turn at right after Druid's corner. Wanted to see how the grass looked over there. Say hi to the marshals for a minute. Okay, anybody in the pits? Let me look at the pits as we go by. You. Someone's there behind me. Who's behind me in the pits? Wrong way. No, wrong way. Okay, we have North Sea coming out of the pits. That must have been who it was. Okay. North Sea coming out of the pits. Hellgrind past Chef. Hellgrind just putting in a performance here. He's going to do extremely well. Oh, we got 2-4-2 off. That is Cetrox. Cetrox jumps to the pits. Either at a disconnect or he had a major incident down there.
Was it down?
And he's gone. He just ghosted. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Maybe he heard I called him Clorox. I don't know. He might be mad at me. He won't invite me to Daytona next year now. Jeez, I'm sorry, Cetrox. I didn't even get to make up a backstory for you yet. Or was he the churning? No, that was Nickel.
No.
Was the butter mascot?
No, he was a Clorox salesman.
Yeah, Clorox salesman. Yes. Oh. He got caught using some rivalry brand soap and got in trouble. Got fired. All right, let's see where we're at. Oh, keep going. Oh, Nickel in the pits. We also have Scottish coming into the pits. So now North Sea Bub just bouncing back up the list because he had already completed his pit. He's just chasing down Rob at the moment. Rob Phil is in fourth. Let's do a lap with the leader. Let me find the leader here. Through all everybody else. Lap with the leader. All right, as the leader comes down through Cascades onto Lakeside, as I said, there must be a lake. Oh, I think there is a lake over there to the left. Okay, behind all these trees to the left is a lake. I didn't notice it until I just saw a glimpse of it now that I know it's there. Through the island bend. This is called Shell Oil's Corner. I didn't know if you knew that. Everybody keeps calling it the mini carousel. Shell Oil's Corner into Falston's. This is Falston's little chicane here. And then as we go up the hill, this is called Hilltop. It's like Nickel off to the
Nickel
side.
might have also disconnected. He was going straight
no.
towards the wall there.
This is Knickerbrook.
Yeah, he's just coasting back and forth across the track. He must
not
have
good.
Something must have happened. That's
Clay.
really unfortunate.
This is
He was
Clay
having a
Hill.
good run
into
today.
Water Tower. Don't know where the water tower is, though. Druid's Corner, the high-speed right-hander. That's too bad. That is really too bad, because I don't think he's in Premier this week, so this was like the race. You know, it's not like he's like, oh, I got to go over there and start my qualifying or something.
Right.
Lodge Corner into Deer Leap, and then we have the finish lap. Did he really disconnect? Let me look.
Yeah, I mean, he
Man,
was
that's
posting
bad.
all over. Yeah, he's...
That's not good. Man. You know, disconnects, I essentially, chalk that up to, like, critical engine failure. You know, like, that's how I look at it, like, trying to relate it to real-life racing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, how do you feel about this car and its insanely British right-hand drive position?
Which one?
The Bentley.
Oh, yeah. It is... I don't mind it. I honestly, personally, can drive right or left-hand drive with no issues. So, to me, I don't really notice it, but it is weird. I feel like that the Bentley has a right-hand drive on it.
Yeah.
Specifically the Bentley.
I mean, I just don't get... I mean, when this car was in the series, like, it's not like they're only sold in England where they're right-hand drive, or like, like, why is every other car... It's just annoying to me. I don't know.
It is weird. It's
Yeah.
like, what's the other one you can come across? The Genetti, right, is right-hand drive.
Yeah, and you can, like, I was talking to used to be a driver here, Taters in Paris. He's since moved on to iRacing, but
We are halfway
he used to
through
drive
pit
these,
pushing.
and he would, like, center himself, because you can move, like, the lateral camera, and would just center himself and then put up the virtual dash.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess, or you can drive with, like, one of these hood views. You can do like this stuff where you can just drive on the hood. I'm in his car right now, so, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, dude. I can't fully put my head around that. Why you would do that? But
Yeah, I mean, the hood view is how I drove in most games for a long time.
yeah,
I would sometimes drive the in-car view, but when I switched to this game, I just pretty much went strictly to the in-car view.
yeah, for, like, the realism of it.
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah, I do hood view in WRC just because I can see more of the track, and I don't do WRC really competitively, so it's more just for fun. And I do hood view a lot of times. Also seems to have a little more engine noise in my headset than, like, in the car, so I like it. Yeah, hood view's fun. Or, like, the front bumper view where you're, like, just on the ground, like, in the front. It's pretty fun too sometimes. Mike here in fifth, finishes pit.
Hellgrind's a late pitter.
Yeah, he is not yet pitted. He's going out for another lap. Still have 8 minutes, though. I mean, there's a lot of time. I mean, that's 8 minutes is 5 laps around here. So he's got a lot of time. Almost 5 laps. Just out of coffee. Time to switch to some Propel to get some of my electrolytes in. I'm almost losing my voice because we had a meeting last night that took almost 2 hours. A lot of great things coming to Black Flag soon. But we had a meeting that took way longer than I anticipated. Get off the helicopter cam. There we go. And then I talked a lot during Friday Night Fights, and now I'm doing this, so my voice is a little scratchy this morning. You fix my throat, a little vitamin C. Shout out to North Sea.
Hellgrind is in the pits.
Webbo says that is the correct side. Talking about the wheel placement.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Henry Ford invented the car, and it was on the other side. So everything after that is just them coming up with something different.
So about the helicopter sound,
Yeah.
I forget that my headset is not what I'm seeing on my TV.
Oh.
So you must have been in the helicopter cam, and at the same time I changed the ambient noise.
Yeah.
You switched off of the helicopter cam. So I was like, oh, that fixed it.
No,
really-
yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it just is what it is. If you want to hear enough car noise, like the exterior car noise, you're going to have to hear some of the helicopter, which I don't mind it. It's just, if I'm on there too long, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right, Gillard with his facts says Henry Ford made the first affordable car, not the first car. He also says he races in hood view. So anything he says at this point is disregard anything he says. I can't do it. At least you don't.
So I'm interested to see what happens here. I'm looking at the time between Singular Nacho in North Sea, and with this being such a short pit lane, I'm thinking that it's going to be a good race between Singular and North Sea when he comes out of the pits. I don't know how long pit lane takes here, but he is gapping North Sea, and he's at about 31 seconds ahead of him.
I did a drive-through last night. I think it's less than 30 seconds. I think it's like 20 seconds-ish.
Okay.
So with a stopping your engine, you're at a 30, 35 second pit stop total with a little bit of fuel if you're just doing a splash and dash. So they may come out close together. I'm on Singular Nacho now. Where is North Sea? What position is he?
He's in third right now.
Singular Nacho's in first.
Right.
But he has not pitted. So, yeah.
So I'm pretty positive Hellgrind's gonna get by him there because he's only 20 seconds back and he's way up on the field. Yeah.
I missed his pit. Yeah, he's catching him like a tenth a second. It's just clicking down.
Yeah.
He's amazingly fast. 45 seconds if you splash and dash is what Gillard says, but he's a hood racer, so can't.
That can't be true now.
Yeah. Disregard. Yeah. No, Ruben. I don't know if you guys know Rico Rubin. It's one of the premier drivers. I believe he does the hood view as well. When he told me that, I was like, I can't.
Yeah, I mean the good part about hood cam is you can really see where your tires are. The track feels bigger. You can really see how. You do notice that your car is a lot narrower than you think it is when you're in the in-car view. But it's... I don't know. It's
right,
hard.
Singular Nacho into the pits.
Yeah.
Singular Nacho in the pits, so I'll go back to North Sea and go along with him and see how this turns out. All right, so North Sea... just went through Druids. I think North Sea's got him. I think North Sea's got him.
Oh, he must have damage or something, Nacho, because he dropped off the jack, but he's just sitting there.
Yeah, North Sea's coming through.
Oh, he's coming out right now.
Yeah, so North Sea's going to have probably 10 seconds on him.
Nice. Well, it's good. He's had a really good run today. He's kept
Nacho?
North Sea
or
and
North Sea.
Nacho,
North Sea,
really,
yeah.
But North Sea's just really had his head down and he's been doing real good today.
Yeah, looks like Nacho's about a little over 8 seconds back at this point. We have a close battle right here. Oh, they're not for position though. Rob and Dave trying to find some for position racing out here. This is that time in the race.
I think the closest one you're gonna have right now is gonna be Chappie and Mike. If Mike closes the gap on Chappie, which he is very capable of doing, then we're gonna have a battle there. He did just pull another second on him.
Okay. So we have Singular Nacho now already losing time to Mike and Chappie. So it could be a Singular Nacho in third, Chappie 4, Mike 5th fight here in another couple laps.
Yeah. Yeah, that group has really just been together all race. They are running the same race right now. And unfortunately, what happened with Work Nickel, because he should be in that battle too.
Man, we touched a nerve. I don't think Gillard's a morning person because now he's in the chat chirping back at us saying, "Oh, look at that 45-second pit stop."
But did it even really happen? Because he does drive from the hood view.
don't know. I might change his name to, it says like whatever his name and then like admin or whatever. I'll just hood view driver. Shame. All right, yeah, he's got it down to just about 5 seconds here.
Yeah.
Just chipping away at Chappie's time.
Yep. Singular is, kind of pulled his time back on Chappie, so it'll be interesting because if Mike gets by Chappie relatively quickly, I think Chappie will stick with him, and then they may have a good chance to run Nocto down.
Mike's got a chance for the podium at this point. I mean, obviously he started on pole. He's a fast driver. Had an incident or two. I don't remember if it was contact or not, but he's. I think he can get on the podium if he can keep it at this pace right now, because he's just knocking second a lap basically, if not more. Yeah, now we have Chappie in view. This is when it gets fun, when you can see that person in front of you. Obviously, you saw him and maybe made a little mistake there. You start to like get super excited, but you don't want to go over the top with aggression.
Yep.
Tony needs to pit. He's only got 35 seconds left. I'm not sure where he is right now on track. 63. Tony, you need to get in the pits this lap. I'm going to jump to him real quick.
I don't even know that.
Okay, he's coming into pit. He's coming into pit. Yeah, I think as long as you're in the pit.
Oh, okay.
I think as long as he's in the pit, he's good. So we'll let that happen. Go back to Mike. This will be interesting because, yeah, he's going to come out. He's in 10th. Okay, so he's... Okay.
The pit window is closing now.
Pit window's closing. All right. So, yeah, that pit, from what I was told by Hunter, that pit should count because he was in the pit lane in time.
Yeah, I think as long as that, like, pit window P pops up on the side of your screen before that, or you know what I mean, saying that you're in the pit
you're in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying you had to be like in your box, like performing the pit. I don't think that's true. It may be like that in certain series, but I don't think it is for this
really
game.
should test it and see what actually makes that happen.
Yeah, I'll try that. If I can. Yeah, he's got a 30-second stop and go, so he must have sped in the pits too.
Oh no, that pit lane is deceiving though, because it looks like the spot where you need to be going slower is further in the pits. So that's why it is a really good idea. If you don't know the track, test the pits. Figure out where you need to slow down first, because in practice I was speeding through the pits every single time because I did not know where that line was.
Yeah. Look, it looks like Gillard confirms Work Nickel did have a disconnect. That's too bad.
Yeah,
he was
really
putting in some solid laps. I'm telling you, you cannot run a Ferrari with the British green. It's just that it is bad juju, man. Your car's going to break down every time. All right, Mike, now within 2 seconds. I'm sure you're about to say the same thing.
I was.
Yeah.
It's so hard to not push when you know you're catching somebody and you're like, you have to keep telling yourself, I'm catching them. I don't need to go faster. But it's really hard to not push that little bit more until you start getting close. Like when you're this close, it's like, okay, I got him now.
Yeah.
That car loves that curb. Just goes right over it. Just floats right over that curb.
Yeah. He's got this thing set up well. I haven't driven the McLaren here, but for mid-engine, it's doing well. I don't think the Ferrari can take the curbs like that, which may be the difference between Mike and Chappie.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Whoa, big slide. Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I drive the GT4 Mercedes in Premiere, and that car also does not like that inside curb. It seems to really upset the car.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to talk, because Mike's fairly new. I was going to talk to him, but he wouldn't tell me much about him. He lives like off grid. I think he only has electricity to like run his sim rig, because he has an overdue library book from 94, and he believes the library special forces are going to come find him for his $4.50 late fee. So, yeah, from parts unknown.
That's like a lot of
Mike,
people from back in the day with their
Can you
Blockbuster.
imagine? Again, like we were talking about our kids and how they don't know how things were. Like they don't go to what are libraries? Like why go to a library? You can just find it all online now. But yeah, Mike got that. I wonder what the book is. Maybe in the future we'll interview him and ask him what the book is that he's held on to for the last over 30 years.
I looked away for 2 seconds and Mike is already
Mike over.
past Jack.
Yep. Just before Falston's chicane there. Yeah, he went right through. Now hunting down less than 10 seconds away from Nacho.
This could get interesting. If he can just keep it under control, I mean, he has the pace to catch Nacho and he's about, a second or so quicker a lap, second and a half faster a lap, so it could really get interesting. Oh,
and that
Nacho just pulled it right back out.
Really nice. Oh man, I'm watching Chef and he is all over the road. I think this tight little track is rough on the tires. I think maybe he's feeling the boat today. It looked really good at Bathurst, but it looks like it's suffering a little bit here. But still a solid top 10. Right behind him in 10th is Tony A. We got Dave out here still just putting in solid laps. A lot of these guys that messaged me and they were like, hey, if I go to Premier, can I still run in Prospects? And I was like, 100%. Like, you're still in that race. No one's pulling you out of it. You can run both. And then I was like, your captain might get mad because you're not practicing, but, I mean, this race is a practice. Like, if anything, it's better than just practice laps because you're dealing with traffic, even if they're not like GT3 on GT4. Like, there are definitely slower cars out here, like, pace-wise. So I was like, stay in it. Keep getting your points. It's cold on the track, so tires are taking a lot of time to get up to temperature and are getting a lot of wear, Gillard says. It's hard to read over the little speedometer thing.
Oh, unfortunately.
Oh, Dave has a drive-through. Must have just got a track limit, so Dave has to do a drive-through. So we'll keep an eye on Dave and see if we can actually get the time it takes to just drive through the pits. Come back to him in a minute. He's about to get lapped by Hellgrind, too.
I can stay with Dave and give you an answer for that.
Phil, solid first performance with us, as far as I'm aware, in 6th right now. He's got that TeamMaxVerstappen.com luck on his hands, on his side. North Sea, 2nd. North Sea, I haven't stayed with you enough because you've kind of been on a bit of an island here. But you're doing amazing, man. Nacho within 10 seconds of North Sea and gaining. Oh, my goodness. Man.
Yeah, it looks like Dave, he's been slipping out of quite a few corners. So I think this track is definitely rough on tires.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if he goes in the pits right here. He is. So.
Yeah, start your timer.
Literally did.
Really?
Yeah.
Scottish out here again. Top 10 set in 7th place in the McLaren. Flames out the back of the McLaren. We have a car off. We have Nacho off.
Oh, no.
Nacho spun.
That's
Nacho spun at what corner is that? Knickerbrock. Nacho's still in 5th though. Mikey made it by.
Chappie got back up.
Chappie is in 3rd. Mike is in 4th.
So Mike must
less
have
than
had
4 seconds behind. Yeah, we must have missed that. Man, so once again, these 3. Yeah, what'd you get?
The answer is 22 seconds.
22
from the
seconds
time
for a drive.
he turned in past the wall to the time where he was accelerating out of the pits was 22 seconds.
That's good to know.
Which is nothing. I mean, that is Yeah, I mean that's a bad spin on the track. That's
Yeah.
pretty amazing, honestly.
Which makes it very interesting here, yeah, because so many tracks you lose so much pace. 20 seconds you can make up in the time that's left in this race. Like, if Dave was in a fighting position at this point, like he would have no problem getting those positions back in the next 11 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike with a little slip there, coming out of Shell Oil's corner into Falston's chicane. Yeah, he's catching Chappie. 3 seconds now to Chappie.
Yeah, I think he has the pace over him. He must keep making mistakes or something.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's got the racecraft. It's just that consistency. You just got to make sure you lock in the consistency. Oh, again, that
bump is
that's
so
a deceiving. Bad. Yeah, it's deceiving because it looks like, okay, whatever, you can just go. There's a huge drop off at the end of that at the the rumble strips there on the edge. It's bad. And Nacho's, I mean, 5 seconds back. Not even 5 seconds anymore. So this is going to become a tight fight. I think so. There's a bump at the end of that curb. Yeah, I need to go back and watch like the last GT World Challenge here and see how they take that corner and if there really is such a massive bump there.
I feel like you would fix that because I mean, I've been sent to the moon off that.
Yeah.
Off the end of that thing.
Exactly. But also, I mean, it might be one of those like this game is. People drive off the edge there, so I wonder if this game is trying to replicate like as the earth and the ground start to get worn down, how it like digs itself a hole there,
Yeah.
and like it's trying to replicate the hey, like you can't take this line,
I mean that kind of I mean that could make sense.
Because you see that at different tracks where like they start to use too much of the edge, and then it just becomes like okay, you can't drive there anymore because now it's just like a slidey dirt area that you're just gonna send yourself to the moon.
Right.
Chef out here by himself, singing to himself in there, I'm sure. What do you think Chef sings? What kind of music you think Chef sings to himself?
I think he's a 80s metal person.
Yeah, I think he is a metal guy because I think he's posted in the music hobbies before, like some music, and I was like, Chef, you're so angry for like a Tuesday morning. Calm down.
Yeah,
he's
very similar in that way.
Yeah.
I like my angry music.
Yeah, see, Chef did it right there. He took the curb and then got off of it in time and didn't hit that bump.
So it looks like Singular is losing time to Mike, and Mike is gaining on Chappie.
Yeah, 2 seconds now.
It's been a good group to watch this race for sure. Everyone else kind of seems like they're on an island just hot lapping, but those three are getting it done.
There's a lot of close. I mean, with the short track, everybody's going to be close. So good overtaking. I mean, yeah, there's those first and second lap little elbows out bumps. We don't want to see that, but it's been good. Like we've been solid overtakes. Oh, rough exit there. Oh, man, I'm seeing like all the dirt kicking up. I don't know who's getting out of whose way. Scottish looks like Scottish is making room. Scottish, see Scottish is new. We need to make sure. That's why it's good to see that his name's red. To teach him, he went off the racing line to try and give the position to Mike, and it kind of bobbled Mike because Mike was ready for him to stay in position, which you're technically supposed to do. If you're going to get offline, do it really, really early. If you're just going to let them take a corner or something. If you try and do it at the point you think they were going to make a move, it's just going to... You're lucky they didn't collide and have a major incident right there. Gillard says Frank Sinatra. I think Tin has kind of locked that one down as his genre. Because I don't mind some Frank Sinatra. I don't mind, but I'm not going to sing it now because that's Tin. I only sing it with Tin. Me and him had some little a cappella going on Tuesday, I think it was. Tuesday or Wednesday. Tin is Mozart. No.
I mean, it could be. I wouldn't put it past him. And Mike's
Coming
got
up on
Chappie
5.
back in. Oh,
Coming up on 6 minutes. Let me just pull up the positions right here. Right now we have Helgren in first with the fastest lap. Behind him is North Sea Bub, followed by Chappie, Mike, Singular Nacho, Rob, Phil, 1981, Scottish 00019. Chef is in 8th. Chef is it Gonwa? I never really asked how to pronounce it. GTX Dave in 9th. Why not Tony A rounding out the top 10? We only have 10 active cars at the moment, which because everybody's getting promoted, so it's good for them. But we need to bring more people into the Prospect Series. You don't need to be a fast driver. Come race this. This is a fun series to be in. Lower threat, as we have Mike right on Chappie.
yeah. Oh, that's not. Oh, Chappie gave him the room, but that's a dangerous spot to try to go too wide.
Yeah, that is right over Lodge Corner into Deer Leap is rough.
He's really fortunate.
Oh, into
There
turn
he
1,
goes.
into old, but he goes a little wide. British tracks, very interesting, the way they put those kind of like bricks out in the grass to like kind of give you extra curbing. I've noticed that at some of the other tracks that they have, and it only seems to be a British thing.
Really? So
why.
I was
Yeah.
wondering what
'Cause-
that was, but
Yeah.
Brands Hatch has that one on the real fast sweeper where you can get pretty far out in the
Yep.
grass.
Brands Hatch has them. I think Snetterton has them. Donington Park has them. Yeah, they're essentially like bricks, kind of spaced out in like a checkerboard pattern, to give a little more grip. I think it's also just so they don't always have like the grass can continue to live instead of just being destroyed all the time. So it's kind of a way to keep it from always having to throw sod down and or just having dirt all the time, which just gets on the track and then makes for worse racing. You know.
That's a good idea. I always
Yeah.
wondered what that was. I just assumed it was
Yeah.
like some kind of matting.
they're
or
right
something.
there.
Oh man, that's such a nasty bump. I'm surprised Chappie just conceded third place like that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see if he took. I didn't check his time to see if he took tires. Maybe he's just worn and he's just like, I'm gonna concede it, and I'm just gonna take the points.
Fourth is
You know,
better than
yeah.
seventh. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's still fairly safe from Nacho. I don't think Singular Nachos is going to catch up to anyone in the last 4 minutes here, except for us, who he's about to lap again. He's slowly chipping away at Chappie. I'm watching it here. Now Chappie's going. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty much on the same pace, so I'm not seeing much of a difference there. But he's safe from 6. 6 is pretty far back for the Max Verstappen car of Rob. Scottish, okay, slips a little bit but keeps it on track, coming out of the Cascades. Excuse me, losing the voice. I'm ready to sit and not speak the rest of the day and just watch Webbo for the premiere stream. Yeah, shout out to Webbo. We have the premiere stream coming up. He is our professional commentator. Much better than us two goofballs that come in here and do this for
They're
the
a little
premiere.
loose this time.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'll put the logos back up. Yeah, but this is the Prospect Series hosted by Black Flag Racing. That's the older logo. That's the OG Scully. We have a new Scully. Check it out if you're interested. For those that are watching, come join us. Console-only league. We focus on community and racecraft. We have some extremely fast people. We have some not so fast people, and we all just are here to have fun, enjoy some camaraderie, and enjoy our fun hobby here. If you're interested in helping out the league with a donation, please make sure to hit the QR code I have on screen for the next about 30 seconds. Give us a few bucks. If you send $10 or more, I will send you a 10-pack of stickers if you'd like them. So, yeah. Donate $10. It helps pay for the servers. It helps pay for the commentary. It helps pay for the streaming software that we're using right now. It all goes to the league. We don't make anything off of all of this. It's just for fun. So, yeah, come join us. Back to the race for the last minute and a half. Let's go back up the leaderboard. Where's Hellgrind? Hellgrind, first place, coming out of the first turn, way ahead of everyone else. Behind him is going to be GTX Dave in 9th, followed by Phil in 6th, North Sea in 2nd. That's how far back second place is. They're coming out of the last turns as Hellgrind is going into Shell Oil's corner. Wild.
Yeah,
why not
he's
Tony
had
A?
quite the day.
Yeah, definitely. Mike, solid third. Good race for you. Chappie, a solid race as well. Singular Nacho, been up and down, had a couple incidences. The livery gives you bonus points. Scottish, looks like a new driver, new to the track, new to the game, and new to Black Flag. Solid top 10. Chef, not the best performance he's had. The Bowley did not handle the best around this tight, twisty track, but still an 8th. And that rounds us out, I believe. Is there a 9th? Yeah, that's GTX Dave. I already went through it, yeah.
Yeah, and why not Tony A is 10.
Yeah, why not Tony A? Yeah. All right, we're about to come to the final lap. Let's find the leader. He's about to start his final lap. Well, he might do another lap. He might be slowing up just to not have to do another lap. Wonder if it's a fuel issue. Wonder if he does not have enough for 2 laps.
He better slow down more than that, because he's about to pass the line.
Leaders at wow, way to time it, dude. Wow. I mean, I know sometimes when you stream things are off a little bit. GTX Dave says I'm taking at least one of these laps back. Pulls in front. So this could be a little fun battle for the last lap.
Oh man, who's 929 got a track limits right at the end.
929.
Mikey. Oh,
Mike.
No,
oh, come on, Mike.
Huge penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh, no, that'll drop him back depending on what the distance is to this position behind him. He may drop to like 5th. He may drop behind Nachos. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. He's trying to see if he can make it work with going in right now.
Drive through. It's only 24 seconds or whatever you said. It's worth it to do it. You'll still stay in front of some of those guys.
Through the pits.
Did he? Well, buddy, you're gonna get a stop and go. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Go 30.
Oh, good effort, buddy. Good effort. I appreciate all the hard work there. Oh, whoa. Rare off track by Hellgrind there.
Oh, he's just messing around, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, may have adjusted his engine map down a little bit. If he does have a fuel issue. I doubt it. He probably just is like, I'm done. I want to get over to the other practice server and get ready for the premiere.
Yep.
All right. So we all do the top cam here. We have Hellgrind taking the checkered flag.
The leader has finished the race.
Behind him we got 6th place and 2nd place, North Seabub and Rob Phil. They're going to take their checkered flag for a 2nd and 6th, respectively. Chappie in 3rd. Right behind him, we do have Mike, who has a 30-second stop and go. It's going to knock him back even further. Let's make sure they both take a Lodge corner without any incidences. Chappie showing his skills. Simple, easy turn. No problem for him. Same for Mike. We'll have to see where he ends up at the end of this. Nacho right behind, so Mike's going to fall. Mike's going to fall, unfortunately. Nacho taking it slow. Taking it really slow. Did he run out of fuel? What is Nacho? Nacho is out of fuel at the finish line. Someone give him a tap.
Oh, no.
Someone give him a tap. Go across. Go, 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 go. He made it.
Oh man.
That was. Oh wow, that was exciting. Okay, we got Chef. We got GTX Dave, Phil. I think that's everybody crossing the line. Yes. So we have Hellgrid, North Sea, Chappie, Mike, Singular Nacho, Robville 1981, Scottish 00019, Chef Ganois, and GTX Dave. What a fun race today. Look at him just coasting around. He made it. What a finish.
That's when you put in the exact amount of fuel.
You owe your race engineer dinner tonight for the numbers he ran, because the only reason you went over is because of maybe a spin or two that you had used up all that extra fuel. All right, getting in the pits. All right, well, that was a fun race. Wow. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the new racers for showing up, like Scottish, and I don't believe I've seen Mike or Rob Phil before. Thanks for coming out, also, Milkman, for doing the commentary with me.
Yeah,
Another
of course.
Fun, exciting race. Good luck today in the premiere to you and your team. Good luck to all the teams later.
We are a man down.
You're a man down. Who is not going to make it? Spill the tea.
I think Lime is not there today.
Lime. Oh,
it's unfortunate. He is doing good in the leaderboard as well.
Oh man, you guys had such a jump in the points after Bathurst too. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Man, okay. Well, this has been a fun one. Got a drive-through on the last lap, he says. Yep, sorry for that, man. But it was a fun race to watch. All right. I've been your host, Logan, and we have
Green light.
Thor with us here. And it's been a fun one. I'll see you guys next time.
All right, everyone. Have a good day.
Yeah, bye.